Bonjour, I'm Geri Metz of PronouncingFrench.com, and I'm here with Word of the Week number 31. And this week it is papillon, a beautiful word that represents one of the most beautiful things that nature created, the butterfly. Now this word starts with the consonant P, and has a second P in the second syllable. And the P in language is what we call an occlusive, because the two lips come together blocking all of the air, so that everything it's occluded, it's a closed consonant. And it's voiceless, meaning that the vocal cords are not operating at all, it's just P. Now you might think that this is the same consonant that we have in English when we have words like pack or Peter, but remember, as I have said before, no sound is exactly the same in English as it is in French. When you say pack or Peter in English, there is a very noticeable puff of air that accompanies the P. Say these words a couple of times and hold your fingers in front of your mouth and see if you don't feel a pretty significant puff of air coming through. Pack, Peter, and you'll feel the air against your fingers. Now say papillon with the same English mouth that you have been using, like pack, Peter, papillon, and see if you don't feel a big burst of air coming against your fingers when you say those P's. As you might have guessed, in French, this is not the case. In Mastering French Pronunciation, the course I am developing, we go into this quite a bit about ways to decrease or eliminate the breathiness that we have in English. We don't have time here to go into all those ways, but one thing we can do that will probably help you correct it a great deal is to anticipate the vowel. In English, we give a lot of emphasis to the consonants. We say pack, Peter, pa. We give a lot of emphasis to that. But the French are going to give more emphasis to the a lot less emphasis to the p. So reach for the a first. Say pa, not pa, with a lot of emphasis on the p, but more emphasis, more tone, more value to the a. Same thing with the e. Pa, pi, pa, pi. Now say it with anticipating the vowels. Hold your finger there again and see if you don't feel a little bit less puffiness coming at papillon, pa, pi. Now the next sound we have is y, the semi-vowel y that you have in yes or in il y a, papillon, papillon. Now, I hope that many of you will consider taking the course Mastering French Pronunciation, especially if you are a teacher of French. You owe it to yourself and especially to your students to be the very best model that you can be to pass on the very best French that we can to our next generation. Merci et à la prochaine.